for Hamiga. To beat the buzzer. Daniel, fade away. Money.
There he goes. It's going to be a shot clock violation.
Puts it up on the buzzer. Gets it to goal.
Soglu, whoa! Swallow doubles up. Wide open. It's good. It's good. And that's...
I'll have a strong, smooth, creamy latte.
Be your own barista at Coles Express. With award-winning Coles Urban coffee culture from just $1.
Express yourself.
At Coles Express.
Fasten up your seatbelts, do a double take. Don't need to be a millionaire to roll this kind of way. Yeah, I got the recipe to do it every day. Straight to the top, and that's where we gon' stay. Yeah. Step it up again. Yeah, yeah, you do it every day. Step it up, step it up.
Take it to the next level.
Step it up again.
Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. Elevate your adventure.
Suffer from muscle or mild joint pain? Try Kanzia Pain Relief Cream from Zia, an anti-inflammatory cream providing temporary pain relief using natural active ingredients. Experience the Zia difference at zia.com.au.
Sixt Car and Truck Rental has arrived in Australia. With small cars, big cars, utes, vans, cars as big as trucks. Because they are trucks. Welcome to Above and Beyonding.
NBL 1 South and Ballarat Basketball wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands on which this match will be played, the Wadawurrung people. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Welcome back to Selkirk Stadium in Ballarat for the second half of our NBL 1 South doubleheader between the Ballarat Miners and the Diamond Valley Eagles. My name's Jared Prosser. Mark Farrell is alongside me as always. And Faz, we saw a ripping game in the women's contest. One that was on paper should have been a blowout, and it turned out to be a spectacular game of basketball.
Yeah, it was a really good quality game of basketball, that one. Diamond Valley, to their credit, fought back up. They looked like they were going to fold like a paper cup at one stage in the third quarter, but fought their way back for a really tough win in the end. I think a 7-point win. So as Ballarat crowd farewell to
a legend.
Yeah.
And Christy Rinaldi after, well, her 351st game. She's got one to go against Bendigo, God willing, but her last home game for the club after 20 years.
Had a big turnout too for her last game. There was a lot of friends and family here, so it was really nice to see, and they gave her a good send-off. Ended with on a double-double too in her last game at home, which was a nice little touch. But
which begs the question, is she retiring too soon?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. At 38, you're just reaching your peak, I would have thought. But
that's what I like to think.
Yeah.
But back to the game that's about to start in front of us. This is a game with a lot at stake. Ballarat 10th place, 10-10. Can't get much more average than an even record, and dead set middle of the competition. But Ballarat, they're at full strength. They're coming off a big win last night against Geelong, which pretty much ended Geelong's finals hopes. Diamond Valley, on the other hand, sitting inside the 8. They're in 7th place. But there are some serious outs for this side. Both the Krafritzis brothers have played their last games for the season. They're over in Greece picking up European contracts. And former Ballarat Miners Player of the Year, Jock Perry, it looks like he went down with an Achilles on Friday, but speaking to Eagles coach Trevor Lee before the game, he said, no, it is, he said, we were worried about it being an Achilles as well, but it's actually plantar fascia. So it'll probably keep him out for a while, but it certainly keeps him out for this game, but at least it's not as bad as it could be. This is a game where both teams have a lot riding on it, Faz.
Yeah, Ballarat need this one to keep their finals hopes alive. Diamond Valley need this one to put finals in the bank and make sure that they are playing at the right end of the season.
Nick Pizzoglou hits the 3, hesitated a little. He was almost too open. And the first points of the game go to the Miners.
Yeah, Nick Pizzoglou coming off a 40 minutes of game time last night as well.
Wow. Great pass from Simons to Allen. The veteran big man lays it in.
Yeah, Ben Allen's been around since dinosaurs roamed the earth, hasn't he?
He was a development player back when Moses was coaching at
Jerusalem
Valley,
High. Yeah.
Stick to shooting. 3's Adam Thoseby. Blows the layup.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Allen. This is going to, Ben Allen, he is 36 years old. He's not going to be able to play more than maybe 27, 28 minutes.
But at this rate, he's going to have a 40-piece.
Well, he's a legit 7-footer.
Yeah.
And, he always makes good positions. He does the fundamentals really well.
And why wouldn't you use that against a smaller Ballarat team?
Yeah, well, Ty Rudolph, who hits the 3 there, coming off consecutive 38-point performances. But
this
Ty Rudolph
guy's on fire.
But Ty Rudolph is 6'6".
Yeah.
He's giving up a good 5 or 6 inches to Ben Allen.
He's not even, he's not even a youth league centre size.
No.
6'6" is small for a centre, but Ben Allen's a monster of a man.
Norman Yang hits the nail jumper to tie it at 6. Pizzoglou, Allen won't come out to him. So that's interesting. I'm instead of having Allen guarding Rudolph, and Rudolph played Callum Dalton off the floor against Kilsyth last week.
Yep.
Against Eltham, my apologies, last week. So instead, we're seeing Ben Allen line up on Nick Pizzoglou. Pizzoglou, a much improved shooter, but certainly not at Rudolph's level. As we see Ty Rudolph step into another 3. Hits them. As you said, he's on fire. He's in white-hot form. But it'll be interesting to see whether Ballarat try and clear out for the much, much quicker Pizzoglou against Ben Allen.
Yeah, I think that's Well, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I mean, if the opposition's got a monster of a player like Ben Allen, who's a really nice move.
Finish Thoseby.
A really quality centre like Ben Allen, then, obviously you've got to play to your strengths, which would be speed.
Yeah, stretch it out. Ben Allen, even in his peak, didn't want to come out and defend on the perimeter.
No, God, no. Why would you want to do that? Oh, good help.
Cheap little...
wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's called on Thoseby rather than Pozzoglu. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Yeah, I didn't think that was on Pozzoglu. I'm going to have words with Jason Kelly, the official there, but he's made the right call. Manyang steps into the three. That's good. A lot is going to fall on Nor Manyang's shoulders today for Simon Valley.
Absolutely. Yeah, without Jock Perry playing, I mean, a lot of that load's going to land there, and seems like the right man for the job at the moment. Oh,
Rudolph
my
from a
goodness.
long way out.
Heat check.
Pozzoglu does well, though. Oh, is that a double dribble?
That's a blocking foul as he's going to check in with the VIPs.
I tell you what, they are two big, strong bodies, Nick Pozzoglu and BJ Simons.
BJ Simons is a monster, isn't he?
He is a slab.
Yes.
He is an absolute slab.
And we mean that in the nicest possible way.
And Pozzoglu, big barrel-chested unit himself. They're two guys that, they go up, they run into each other at full speed. There's good tilt off his axis.
Max Cody.
Cody hits the three.
We saw him warming up at, half-time of the women's game. Max Cody hit a shot from half court for a young kid to win a prize, so we know he's got that range. Oh, he's looking at another one there.
Oh, there we go. Ben Allen just burns by Rudolph. Finds Thoseby in the corner. Adam Thoseby, 6 of 6 in the first half from deep last night against Geelong.
Yeah, that's not a bad night out. Oh, Ben Allen showing some range.
He can shoot it a bit. He doesn't have high volume, but he is shooting close to 40% on the season.
Probably not what you're after from him, though.
It's not ideal. Worthy hits the three.
Wow.
Mandrell Worthy.
Well, if we keep going at this clip, Jared, we're going to have ourselves a high-scoring game.
We're on for about 150 apiece here. And I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Forget defence.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of, I kind of like some defence, but big fan of seeing the ball go through the hoop.
That was good defence from Ben Allen there. We've talked about him getting burnt for speed, but he did well against Pozzoglu. Just stayed vertical, stayed 7 foot tall. Pozzoglu goes straight into the body this time.
Oh, my goodness.
Ben Allen's pointing to the baseline ref and saying, hey, could he be making the call? But
yeah, man.
Jason Kelly made that call, said, no, you shifted across. And yeah, look, Allen didn't do a lot wrong with that one.
I wouldn't have thought so.
But again, it's one of those ones that the attacking player initiates the play and you reward them for it.
Yeah, well, Pozzoglu just made a beeline straight at his chest, didn't he? He stuck the shoulder into the middle of his chest, and which is not...
Best way to stop a shot blocker. Get into their body, don't let him jump.
Absolutely, but I just don't understand how Ben Allen fouled him.
So Allen, interesting, Allen already off the floor. Luke Leeskangi, he's a big guy himself, Leeskangi. Good 6'8", 6'9", but very different player. Much more mobile, but nowhere near as strong as Ben Allen either.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, he's... Whoa.
BJ Simons, he climbed all over the top of Pozzoglu then.
Yeah.
Hand on the shoulder was missed by the officials. It falls to Manyang, who lays it in again.
You mentioned that Simons is a slab of a man, but he's got great footwork and he can get off the floor too.
Oh, he's a really fundamentally sound player.
Yeah.
He's not someone who's going to go and get you 30 points a game or anything like that, but he's exactly the sort of high-end role player that a good team needs.
Yep.
Oh, Pozzoglu read that pass well. Feeds Cody. Does he look to go up? He finishes on Manyang.
Yes.
Really good finish by Cody.
That's a great finish. And
I was waiting to call the highlight block then.
Well, I was kind of wondering if that could have been an M1.
It potentially could have been too.
It was more of a foul than the one that Ben Allen got called for, but anyway, I'm not going to harp on that. I've had enough of it.
You really are in a grumpy mood today,
I
aren't you,
am.
Faz?
I am.
Good work again, this time from Rudolph to get a hand in on the entry pass. Cody goes hard to the hole. Can't finish that one. Good defense, Bowkett. Thoseby, catch, shoot. It's down.
Dang.
I'll tell you what, like
Goodness.
if the game was 10 minutes long, Adam Thoseby would be he would lap the field in leading scorer in the league. His first quarters are ridiculous.
Yeah, he comes out white hot, doesn't he? Do you think it's just opposition teams give him too much space?
I've got to admit, I don't know. He certainly gets marked a lot harder, a lot closer in the second half when he's generally already hit 4 threes on you.
Yeah.
But he takes a seat here as Jake Lloyd comes in. Luke Sunderland clearly not happy with how Manyang's getting off. Puts his defensive... Oh, good climb, Davidson, but puts his defensive stopper and Lloyd on him. The little fella got up there. Rudolph through the traffic.
Nice.
Wow.
You can see why this guy's on back-to-back 38 pieces, can't you? He is.
And he's on today. He's already got 8.
Yeah. Ty Rudolph, he's been exceptional he's been exceptional all season, but just the last few weeks, he's just been brilliant. I mean, Ballarat would be desperate to get him signed up for next year.
Absolutely. Mr. Miners with a 10-point lead as things stand. Zoglu hard at Simons. Finds Lloyd. Cody wide open at the top. Davidson even wider open if the pass was on. But well done, Jack Davidson. Lloyd, wow.
Whoa.
We talk about this being the brick house.
Yeah,
and that's what they construct.
Wow,
man, worthy. Lovely runner.
Max Cody was a bit unlucky there, wasn't he? What was he supposed to do? He just sort of tried to stay straight up and in front of him, but...
Credit on the finish, though.
Oh, amazing finish.
Lovely finish. So, Simons checks out. Desmond Willie, number 12, in for the Eagles. It's pretty much a like-for-like replacement with BJ Simons. Worthy will take a seat. And Joel Capitola checking in. Now, Desmond Willie, he's another big, strong unit, but also, much like Simons, doesn't mind niggling players either. He'll always leave an arm in the small of the back.
Yep.
Rudolph just plows through Lease Gang.
Too big.
Yeah.
Well, too strong.
He's tall. He's relatively athletic, Lease Gang, but he's a waif of a man. He's not the stoutest unit.
So it looks like a couple of pieces of dental floss hanging out the bottom of his shorts.
Oh, fast.
He's very slim.
Rudolph hits the first. Good player though, Lease Gang. He's been around a little while now. He's 25, which as much as he has been around for a bit, it surprised me. It still felt like he was 22, 23.
Yeah, he's still fresh-faced looking lad, isn't he? So, but he's good. Good length. Can shoot the ball too well. So they're not devoid of tools, Diamond Valley, are they?
No, and that's without 7'1" Jock Perry playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Kazoglu again, he's been active with his hands so far.
Yeah.
Cheap little foul on Ryan Bowkett though.
Too hard, didn't he? Tell you what I've been impressed with is Max Cody's aggressiveness on offense tonight, as opposed to other weeks. That's probably the knock we've had on him most of the season, is he just doesn't look to score enough.
I can tell you that's been a focus from the Ballarat coaching staff. Because he looks to pass first, second and third, but said, hey, you can score.
Yep.
Go and do it. You'll create more passing lanes.
Exactly.
And Willie, that's a short, but
wow.
Well read by Capitola. And the ball pinballs around, and it's Cody. Finds Davidson, pull up three, and short. Lloyd cleans up. Cody steps into the three. Doesn't quite get the roll.
Okay, but that's a wide open look.
Oh, Willie may have stepped out. The Ballarat bench certainly thought he did.
Yeah, Geordie Lingard was right on the money down there, wasn't he?
Yeah. The referee was on the spot though, didn't make the call, so
yeah. Must be right then.
Desmond Willie gets the roll. 28-21, Ballarat lead, a minute 35 to play in the first quarter. The team just slowed down from that rampant pace they had early. Lloyd didn't seem to know what he wanted to do there. Found Cody, who finds Bazoglu, who misses. And Capitola cleans up. Oh, well done by Lloyd. Deflected that pass. Davidson catch shoot. That's wide. That's really wide. Might be one of the worst attempts we've seen from Jack Davidson
Well,
this season, which tells us something.
Yeah, those last 2 shots from Davidson, I haven't seen him shoot a ball that badly this season. So,
And one was a fairly regulation miss, but
yeah,
the other one is a regulation miss from me.
yeah. You can see what Cody's trying to do, though. He's trying to get Jack Davidson going earlier in this game. We have seen him being well held early on in games and having to try to break out later, but as a Willie makes a bucket.
Yeah, picks up the foul off Rudolph as well, who wants a little armbar, wants to push it. Didn't think there was a whole lot in that, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a fine line between a good armbar and a push-off, isn't there?
Yeah, I tend to
I
side
don't know
with the
where the
offensive
line
player
is.
on that one.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was a hell of a lot in it, but Jordan Lingard checking in for Tyler Rudolph, and Max Cody will take a seat. Thosby back into the game. Desmond DeWilly, good free throw shooter. Hits about 3/4 of his attempts.
He's loud near today, Joe.
It is. Drops it in, and what was an 11-point game at one stage is back to 4. Really good finish to this quarter from Diamond Valley.
Yeah, you can see why they're right in the hunt for those last couple of spots in the playoffs.
Lingard, well done, Capitola. Great hands. Lingard dives well.
Whoop.
And Lloyd, and Lingard dives in again. Good effort.
Jordy
Players
Lingard
from
hit
both
the floor
sides.
twice in 2 seconds, eh?
That's his job. He's an energy player.
Absolutely, you got to bring the hustle.
Good work from from Capitola, both on the hands on defense and then to dive in himself.
Oh, we've got 2 of the best in the business out there now. We've got Kobe Simpson and Jackson O'Brien there, getting that floor dried up. They're 2 of the best floor wipers in the game. Here, Kobe Simpson's actually the apprentice of Jackson O'Brien, but
that's an apprenticeship that may go to work safe. We're about to get back underway here. 14 on the shot clock, 26.4 on the game clock. Jason Kelly just telling the players to tuck their singlets back in.
Oh.
Very fastidious of him.
Yes, it is. Well, if the referee has to have his tucked in, what's good for the goose?
Very good call, that.
Desmond and Willie only made a token gesture of putting his shirt back in. No, it's out again now.
Allen is checked back in, finds a Willie, can't finish.
Oh,
and
I think everybody tried to
the
rebound
Miners
that.
could have raffled that. Thosby at inside position. Last 5 seconds, the opening quarter. Davidson pulls up. That's a tough look. He drops it.
Oh, my goodness.
Jack Davidson's first points of the game come on the last shot of the quarter.
Yikes.
Takes Ballarat to a 31-24 lead as we are through one quarter of basketball here. As I mentioned, first points for Davidson has been very much the Thosby and Rudolph show for Ballarat.
Yeah.
Rudolph with 10 points, Thosby with 8. The 2 of them came off some electric games last night in Geelong. Thosby 8 3-pointers in a 30-point effort, and he had 1 2-pointer where he had a foot on the line.
Yep.
So he was maybe an inch from going 7 of 7 in the first half from 3-point range against Geelong. And Ty Rudolph with perhaps the quietest 38 and 19 you'll ever see to back up his 38 points last Sunday on this court against Kilsyth. I keep saying Kilsyth, against Eltham.
Eltham, yep. Yeah, I was talking to Coach Luke Sunderland before the game, and he said exactly the same thing. He reckoned it was the quietest 38-point game he's ever seen. Well, 38 and 19, I think it was.
It was, yeah.
38 points, 19 rebounds. And, he said from looking at the game, he might have thought he had 20 and 10.
Well, and that's what I thought. I was down at the game in Geelong, and generally if we're watching an away game, we'll watch it on our laptop or something like that, and here we've got our stat packs in front of us. And I'd failed to realise how much I've come to rely on those stat packs. I looked at Rudolph's game and thought, geez, he's played well. He's probably got like 26 and 12.
Yep.
And then I got home and had a look at the box score, 38 and 9, and I had to check to see whether I was looking at last Sunday's box score.
Yep.
I clicked on the wrong link here. It was the quietest 38 and 19, which is a testament to the guy who just doesn't make mistakes. He does the simple things so well.
Yeah, and doesn't need a lot of the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
So, he's really efficient with ball in hand. He does a pair of work. Like I was saying before, he's 6'6", but he shoulders the load inside the paint.
Yeah, he's the primary big for this side.
Yeah, for an undersized team, he's doing all that hard work.
Considering Ballarat starts Nick Pazoglu at the 4, and at NBL level, he was a 6'5" 2 guard.
Yeah, exactly right.
Davidson, whoa, he left Bogut in his dust. Couldn't finish the play, though. Now, good pass. Great pass from Ben Allen. Bogut can't hit. Thosby, almost did. I was about to say, did just enough to save it.
Adam Thosby looked at the referee like, are you sure? Well, we're right here, champion. Yeah, we're pretty confident that's the right call.
I'm standing on the line, looking at your feet.
Yeah. I think he was kind of imploring the ref.
Yeah, like, are you sure? Well, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have made the call.
Exactly.
Oh, Ben Allen wide open.
Yep.
Drains for three. I'll tell you what, he got acres of space there. I don't know whether that was a set play or a breakdown from Ballarat. If that was a set play, that was really simple and effective.
Yeah, he was wide open. And again, well, Ty Rudolph's
Rudolph
wide
answers. Third three for Tyler Rudolph. He's up to 13.
Yeah, Ty Rudolph's on track again for another 38 piece. I don't know the absolute stats, like league stats, but I'm pretty sure there is no one scored 38 points in 3 consecutive games.
I'd be shocked if there was. Yeah, no, Pozzoglu sold himself out there, but Willie was, in doing that, Pozzoglu effectively pulled the chair on him, and Willie just overbalanced a little there. So Ballarat 7-point lead.
They've just quietly snuck this lead up on Diamond Valley, haven't they?
Well, it did get out a little bit. And, well done. Good defence.
Whoop, Ben Allen.
James Smith, who's in.
No right to be dribbling the ball down the court. Good foul.
Yep. Got to make sure you take the arm there.
I was shocked Ben Allen didn't hurt himself then, dribbling the ball down the court. He was all over the place. It was like a baby giraffe trying to stand up for the first time. He was arms and legs everywhere.
Was effective enough, though.
Absolutely.
And the Willie to the line. Now with the Fritzes brothers and Jock Perry out of this lineup, now we say it all the time when people are missing who's going to be the player to step up. So far, Willie with 6 points is above his season average. He might be one of those players to step into a more prominent offensive role.
Yeah, he's been really good here tonight and looks super comfortable out there.
The one I was expecting to say BJ Simons would be the guy who would step in and maybe look to get a 20-piece, 22, something like that. He's yet to score so far. And
yeah, he's just going about his usual business, isn't he?
Well, since he's gone to the bench and Willie came in for him, Willie's been excellent. That's well done, Capitola. Good steal.
He's been good, hasn't he, Capitola?
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he started for Diamond Valley last year, but he's a good player. Thosby shoot well short. James Smith, young wing, gets it back. Power dribble, loses it to Willie. Eventually corrals it, lays it in. He's up to 9 points now, James or Willie. That's cut the lead to 1. 34-33. Ballarat's still leading, but there's been a couple of times now that the Miners have eased this game out, and a couple of times that the Eagles have eased it back in.
Yeah, and it hasn't, like I was saying before, like it hasn't been a flurry of scores or
not since that first 3 minutes.
Well,
3.5 minutes.
But by either team as Ballarat pushed the lead out or as Diamond Valley pegged them back, it's not like it seemed like there's been a flurry of scoring from one team or the other. It's just been normal flow of the game, and the game's played really well, to be honest. And, you just sort of, all of a sudden you look up and you go, oh, geez, I didn't realise they were up by that much. So,
and this is the sort of game that we perhaps expected with two teams that are not necessarily all on the line for Diamond Valley tonight. They are in the 8 after all. They're sitting 7th. But for Ballarat, after their shock loss last week to Ringwood in overtime, they needed to basically win all 4 of their last 4 games. They've got the first 2 done against the Wildcats and the Supercats. And they've got the Eagles and the Braves next week. So Ballarat win this. And if Ballarat win this by, I think we said before the game, if Ballarat win this by 12 points, they actually go ahead. They'll still be behind by a half game on Diamond Valley, but they'll be ahead of them on percentage, which is important.
Yeah, that's right.
It's very, very tight at the bottom of that finals race.
Yeah, I was having a look at the ladder earlier this morning, and it's a really congested ladder, and I think it goes down to about 14 where teams were still mathematical chances of winning before this weekend, so making finals. So, yeah, every point counts at the moment as this stage of the season.
Oh, Ty Rudolph gets Smith in the air, goes baseline, can't hit.
That's one of the easier looks he's had tonight. He's made some tough buckets, so you're kind of expecting Ty Rudolph to hit everything. As soon as he lets the ball go, you're almost half expecting the shot to go in. So
good vision from Ryan Bokert. Found Ben Allen on the wing. Capitola swings it to Smith. Lovely play. That is brilliant basketball from Diamond Valley.
Yeah, that ball movement was exceptional. They were just letting the ball do all the work for him on that offense.
Yeah, great little touch pass from Smith to finish it off. And Allen, ball falls into his hands. It's Diamond Valley by 1, 35-34. 3 minutes played in quarter number 2 at Selkirk.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Yeah, there was a...
Yep.
Oh, Willie with a finger wag to the official, and the official saying, hey, don't do that again. Do not do that again.
Oh, Desmond O'Willie's made a few baskets tonight, and he's just started waving his finger at the referee Matumbo style. He's having a good time. That's a good thing. And again, well refereed.
Yep.
Yeah, just telling him to pull his head in and move on. Good stuff. But that was an ambitious pass, and, you know, put a Willie... And a Willie just apologised to the referee then.
Prayers up to the referee then. Thosby, Kazoglu in the corner. That looks short, it is. Well done, Rudolph. Well done, Tyler Rudolph. He just works so damn hard.
I was just about to say, he works his backside off, doesn't he?
Did well there against two Eagles, two bigger Eagles.
It's a lot easier if you just put it in the first time. Somebody should let him know that. You could save some energy.
Well, I'm sure he's sitting there going, well, if Pozzoglu had hit the three, wouldn't have done the work at all.
Exactly right. No, he's an absolute workhorse, Tyler Rudolph. He's a great example for young kids out there. Come and watch the way he plays and the amount of effort he puts in. Not when he has the ball in his hands, but when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, the amount of work that he does.
And he just gets the fundamentals down.
Yep, absolutely.
I heard someone say at the Geelong game last night that he's Ballarat's Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
I thought that's that's a big call, but it's a reasonable comparison. No flash to the games for either of them.
It's a hell of a compliment too.
Oh, absolutely. Arguably a top 10 player ever to play the game.
Yep.
Willie, great pass. Great pass to Simons, who made a really smart cut.
Desmond of Willie's playing out of his skin, isn't he? He's having himself a day.
He's been excellent so far.
Yeah, like you said, you know, somebody needed to step up with the outs that they have. Oh, nice.
Well done from Worthy to get across there and just disrupt that shot. That was a layup otherwise. Manyang rattles home the three.
Oh, he's got plenty to say about it too.
Yeah, a bit of a yell and a double fist pump back at Thosby. Manyang up to 12.
Yeah, it's really a two-man show at the moment for...
Davidson got fouled and drops it in while falling over. Jack Davidson, tough play.
Yeah, Manyang, he knew as soon as he'd done it. He said he sort of was saying to himself, "Oh, I wish I hadn't done that." Put the hand in there, but and he's a little frustrated. But
it's only his first foul though.
Probably the first thing he's done wrong all game too, just quietly. He's having himself a nice little game at 12 points, 4 rebounds.
So Jack Davidson to the line to finish the three-point play, cut the lead to 1, 39-40. Diamond Valley continue to hold a narrow lead. Here's Manyang, can't give him space. Pozzoglu and Simons, the immovable object against the immovable object.
Yeah. Well,
Thosby doesn't worry about the hand in his face. Just such an astonishing catch and shoot player, Adam Thosby.
It's almost mechanical, his action, isn't it? It's
yeah, it's very deliberate.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely move, Simons. Got Pozzoglu backpedaling, spun into the reverse. Great move.
Thosby's shot looks the same every time he lets it go, too.
Yeah.
It's a sign of a good shooter. Max
Odie being aggressive, getting to the hoop. And getting
And the
back.
steal. Yeah.
Picked off Reynolds' pass. Just delayed
And
that
then the
pass.
dime.
Lovely, lovely pass, Max Cody. Great play. 3 plays in a row.
Loving to see the aggression on offense from Max Cody.
And then plays good defense on Worthy.
Yeah, well, that's never been a doubt. The effort he puts in on the defensive end, just nice to see him looking at the basket and being aggressive.
Davidson.
And
It's
one.
a late call, but it's there. And Davidson lays it in, looking for his second 3-point play in a matter of about 90 seconds. And suddenly, after Diamond Valley had pushed the lead out to 5, Ballarat have got a 6-point lead, chance to make it 7.
Yeah, Jack Davidson started to see a couple of shots drop down, so got a timeout.
Yeah, Trevor Lee, not surprising, wants to talk to his men, try and sort out what's going on in the last 2 or 3 minutes, because Ballarat have gone on a tear in the last few minutes of basketball, Faz.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Ballarat at the moment. It's the kind of basketball we're kind of expecting from them all season, all the time. But it's been fits and starts for Ballarat this season due to injuries and other things outside their control. So, but this is the sort of calibre of basketball they can play. Which, should they be fortunate enough to make finals, if results go the right way, they can trouble any team in that top 8.
Oh, absolutely. Look, this is an explosive Ballarat side. Defense is sometimes a little bit optional for them.
Yep.
But when you can score, when you can shoot the way that this Miners outfit can, if they do sneak into the finals, they'll be a tough out for whoever they come up against. But
absolutely,
they've got to get there first.
Well, that's right. Yeah, it's all down to mathematics now. All they can do is win their last 2 games and hope for the best. So, but for Diamond Valley, their fate's in their own hands. If they win their games, they're in. So, a lot on the line for both teams.
Jack Davidson the chance to push this out to 7. We mentioned a lot on the line for both teams. Ballarat currently sitting 10th. They'll move higher if they do win today. But they play 11th place Bendigo in Bendigo next week. And as we mentioned after the women's game, Diamond Valley and Eltham, currently sitting 7th and 8th, play each other in the last round.
Yep.
Here's Worthy. Zoglu steps. Oh, Cody was well and truly held by Simons then.
Oh.
And Lee's gang hits the 3. BJ Simons, he does tend to do that. He doesn't mind a little bit of grappling off the ball. He's a physical player and doesn't mind pushing the boundaries a bit sometimes.
Use the assets that God gave you, I think. Well, I don't know whether God gave him there. There's probably
Yeah,
a lot of time spent in the
on
gym.
those massive
but
shoulders.
Exactly. He's lifted a lot of heavy stuff in his time. But you use the assets you've got.
Reynolds, that looks long. It is. Rudolph saves it to Pazoglu. Cody, will he attack the hoop? He decides not to. Now he's going to back down Reynolds, maybe.
Yeah, but he made the defense come to him then, which opened up the key. If there had been a cutter, it was on.
Thosby, tough move, Adam Thosby.
He gave a little flex, did he?
He did.
Only the left arm, though, I noticed. He didn't do the double cobras, but just a little bit of a flex on him.
Look, you'd never confuse Adam Thosby with Desmond DeWilly, BJ Simons, or Nick Pazoglu. Very different builds of men, but that was a strong play from Thosby.
Absolutely, and makes it down 1. All of a sudden push this lead out to 7. We talked about how close the ladder is at the moment. It may come down to percentage. I'm talking to Coach Sunderland before the game. He was saying the magic number was 12. If they can get a 12-point lead, they'll actually move their percentage above Diamond Valley's, even though they're half game behind them.
Well, the ball pinballs off the backboard. Well done, Simons. Mannion the other way. Spins into the paint. Oh, too strong on the board. And again, Simons, just second effort from BJ Simons, creates that basket for Luke Leesgang. Cuts the lead to 3.
Just too big and too strong, wasn't he?
But a lot of effort in that as well. He came from a long way out to get a
Oh,
hand on that ball.
absolutely. Yep. Just willed himself to the contest, basically.
Thosby, corner 3 is good.
I think he let Simons know about that too.
A little bit of chatter in this game, bit of feeling.
There is. Well, like we said, there's a lot on the line here.
That's a good pass from Reynolds, and once again, solid footwork from BJ Simons.
Absolutely.
Davidson turns the corner, finds Rudolph. 4 3-pointers.
Holy
Tyler
Moses.
Rudolph. He's up to 18.
Can we be on 38 watching this early in the game? Oh, Jack Davidson in rhythm. Oh,
well done. Oh, Rudolph to Bazoglu. And then stays with Ballarat. Bazoglu will want that one back.
yeah, he's ruined that opportunity. He's flung it a little bit hard, but all he had to do is just drop it in. Which is easy to say when you're sitting up in the nosebleeds, but
Allen and Bocat back in. Reynolds and Lease going to take a seat for the Eagles. Thosby catch shoot. Loves that corner, but puts that one off the top of the backboard. Oh, Allen, the idea was right. But he just overshot Ryan Bocat there. He did well to try and corral it.
Yep. Yeah, Ben Allen knows it. He put his hand up to apologise, but
throws it a metre shorter.
Yeah, it's on, like Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Yeah, Ballarat really trying to get Jack Davidson going here. There's been a bit of work put in by Diamond Valley to keep him ball out of his hands.
Oh, Allen bought that
dear.
one. Rudolph can't hit though. Ben Allen bought that one, hook, line and sinker.
It certainly did.
That's what making 4 threes and a half will do, I suppose.
Correct. Time, Rudolph, great
well
work.
done. Thosby finds Davidson. Simons doesn't want to give him space.
He's done well to stay in front of him.
He has. Cody all the way to the hoop. Just caught it back to just a gentle stroll then at the end.
I'm loving this Max Cody. I love this version of him. I love how aggressive he is.
Just averaging 5 points per game on the season, but I reckon 6 weeks ago he's probably down around 3 points a game.
Yeah.
Starting point guard, just not good enough, but...
Yeah, like there was games we'd turn up and he'd have 2 field goal attempts for the game.
And that's the thing. If you miss your shots, you miss your shots. But if you're only taking 2, it's not great.
Look, I know
but he's been much, much better the last few weeks.
Yeah, I know you've got Jack Davidson out on the floor, who is an elite 3-point shooter. You've got Ty Rudolph out there as well, But yeah, Max Cody, he's just as capable as anyone as soon as he gets downhill.
Absolutely.
So he's up to 9. 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a couple of steals. Stuff in the stat sheet here in the first half.
So 9-point game. Ballarat 60. Diamond Valley 51. 39 seconds to play. Are we good to go? The officials say we are. Lloyd guarding Manyang. Worthy, will he look to try and break down Cody? Steps into the mid-range, it's good.
That's a nice shot, isn't it?
Yeah. Had Cody backpedaling.
Yep.
Manyang right up on Cody.
That's ambitious.
I'll tell you what, Ballarat only just got that over.
Yes. Manyang moves his feet really well for a tall guy.
And he's so long-limbed as well. Like, he just covers so much ground.
Yeah. That's,
Rudolph, that's an air ball. Did catch iron, but only just. Last 3 seconds. Bowkett, the little leaner is no good. Simons, did he? Oh, it's not going to count.
Waved it off.
Tipped it in. I thought he might have been a chance there, BJ Simons. A good effort again. But that will do us. We are through one half of basketball here at Selkirk Stadium. More than likely the last game of the year here, whether Ballarat make the finals or not. And we've got the Miners doing what they need to do. They're on 60, leading Diamond Valley 53. Much like the first half last night down in Geelong for Ballarat, Faz, it's been Ty Rudolph and Adam Thosby, 37 points between them this half.
Yeah, they've been outstanding, haven't they? Like, Thosby's, what's he at? 4 from 7 from the 3-point line, 17 points. Ty Rudolph, hold my beer, he says. I'll go 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. I'll have 20 points and 8 rebounds to go with it.
3 steals, 2 assists, just to put a bit of icing on that particular cake.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal in this first half, and those two really have carried the load on the offensive end. you know, I mean, we've harped on about it too. Max Cody, that more aggressive behaviour from him on the offensive end, got himself 9 points. Jack Davidson 9 points. Nick Bazoglu 5, and the rest is academic.
We'll turn that coin over and have a look at what the Eagles are producing. And Norman Yang, as we mentioned, a lot will fall on him with Jock Perry and Eric Kifritsis out of this game. He's got 12 points, 5 of 9 shooting. Andrew Worthy has just very quietly picked himself up 10 points. And 11 for Deza Willie off the bench, who's been really, really good.
Yeah, look, I reckon he's been probably their best player for Diamond Valley, Desmond Awili, and providing entertainment as well. He's been in everything. He's been active. He's been
in the ref faces. He's been in Ballarat faces. He's up and about.
He lost friends with the referee, then made friends again with them. So he's been in everything.
So we have got a really good game, a really good second half coming up here at Selkirk Stadium. For Mark Farrell and Jared Prosser, we'll be back with you in around 5 minutes' time. Welcome back to Selkirk Stadium in Ballarat for the NBL 1 South matchup between the Ballarat Miners and the Diamond Valley Eagles. My name's Jared Prosser. I'm here with Mark Farrell. Faz, we've got two teams that are playing for their playoff lives here, and so far, Ballarat just about getting it done over an undermanned Diamond Valley outfit.
Yeah, look, it's I'm not going to make any bold predictions and say this one's over. Not by any stretch of the imagination.
Not at 7 points, I wouldn't
Not
have
at
thought.
7 points, exactly. There is a lot of basketball left in this game. Diamond Valley are undermanned, but the men they've got, they're pretty handy players. They've got themselves a pretty decent squad, Diamond Valley. If they were full strength, they'd be able to challenge anyone.
Yeah, the big out, and they are missing more than just this man, but the big out for the Eagles, for those who might just be tuning in, is 7'1", sharp-shooting big man Jock Perry, who it was suspected may have done an Achilles on Friday night against Knox, but as it turns out, it's a plantar fascia injury. Not great, but certainly not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Especially for a man of that size, a former member of this parish, Jock Perry.
Yeah. So, we're sending him all the best.
Wish
and
the big fella well.
Yes, well wishes to hopefully see him back on the court soon. But if you're a Miners fan, you're probably a bit thankful he's not here today.
Yeah, if there's one game you'd want him to miss, it's this one. So we're back underway. Ballarat 60, Diamond Valley 53. Matt Reynolds with the basketball. Ben Allen, cheap little foul on Davidson then. That's his first, he won't mind that. So Tyler Rudolph, 18 points. Adam Thosby, 17. Leading the way for Ballarat. A bit more balanced for the Eagles as Mandrell Worthy launches a long three.
That's ambitious.
So Norman Yang on 12. Desmond DeWilly, 11. And Mandrell Worthy, he's got 10 points. Davidson, no look pass to Cody. Finds Thosby. Loves that corner. It's long this time.
You're kind of surprised when he misses at the moment.
He's been white hot, hasn't he, the last few weeks?
Wow.
6 of 8. 8 of 12, my apologies, last night from 3.
He's had himself a great weekend. Good D, Pizoglu.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Simons wanted the foul, but Pizoglu just stood straight up and let Simons run into him.
Yeah, they're a couple of really strong units, those two.
Oh, they're big boys.
Oh, and there they go colliding again. What?
Offensive foul on Pizoglu. Did well to find Rudolph, but you're not going to get a lot of joy talking to that man, Nick.
Nah, I don't think you're convincing him of much.
Jason Kelly.
I'll have a strong, smooth, creamy latte.
Be your own barista at Coles Express. With award-winning Coles Urban Coffee Culture from just $1.
Express yourself.
At Coles Express.
Extremely confident.
I've
And
watched.
to be fair, he's pretty anti-ref.
Oh, he's a very good ref. I've watched him ref for 30 years. I played with him and against him back as kids, and he's very strong in the courage of his convictions, Mr. Kelly.
Good. Oh, I think Nick
Possibly a
Pizoglu
foul there.
he got away with one there. I think he might have been slinging Poz a favour there. Well, there you go. There's a square up.
Cody, can he find Pizoglu? He's looking base, can't get it to him. Now Rudolph, Manyang on him. Spins base, Rudolph, can't finish. Almost took it away from Pizoglu, who can't finish on the second tip either.
Allen, great steal. Yeah, Thosby had no option.
So is that going to be 2 shots, or was that before?
I reckon it's on the catch, isn't it? Yeah,
Well,
it's on the floor.
Thosby was holding him well and truly before the pass was even made, to be honest.
Which was his intention,
Yes.
to get a foul on the floor, yeah. Yep.
But you often see, Ben
Ben
Allen's wanting
Allen's
the
like,
free
oh,
throws.
give me a spell, Ben.
And look, the whistle was blown right as he was about to shoot.
Yeah.
Perhaps even getting the ball up, but the foul happened well before that. Manyang can't finish. Thosby set on his way by Rudolph. Good pass. Thosby to Pizoglu. Great cut, Nick Pizoglu.
That's probably the first mistake Manyang's made on defence today, I reckon. I was just thinking before, he's guarded everybody on the court, every position, and done a great job, but he just got a little bit lost on that play.
Cody does well to catch up to Worthy. Reynolds slices his way to the basket. Kisses it off the glass for 2.
Nice little play.
Cody probes, finds Rudolph, shoots over BJ Simons. It's short and Allen reels it in. Long pass, Simons catches it. Reynolds
Great
wide open. Can't hit the 3 though. Worthy does well. Max Cody had 2 to box out. Chose 1, chose wrong.
That was a great find by Simons, though, wasn't it? The pass was right on the button as well. Matt Reynolds had a wide open look. And then the great offensive board.
Davidson, a lovely low dribble. Gets it to Cody. That looks good. It's long, back iron. Arrow straight. Just didn't get the depth on it.
You've done the research, Jared. Mandrell Worthy, any relation to James?
I don't believe he is. I'm not going to discount it.
We're
but
going
I
to have
don't
to find
believe
that
he
out.
is. Simons gets the layup. A cheap little slap there from Max Cody. We say it all the time. If you're going to slap someone taking a layup, have a strong hand.
Yep.
Don't go for the ball. Take the wrist.
Yeah,
Chances are it's going to be a foul anyway, so...
pretty good chance Simons would just go up with Max Cody hanging off his arm, to be honest. But you've got to, you've got to make sure.
Having a little talk about it.
Yeah, they're having
too.
a little chat about it. I think Max Cody's suggesting that Simons was a little bit soft on that.
And Simons admonishes himself for missing that free throw. But again, Ballarat ease it out. Diamond Valley reel it back in. We've got a 3-point game, 62-59.
You're never out of the game when you're playing Ballarat Miners, mate. They will keep you in the game for long, long periods of time.
Oh,
good hands.
Yeah, that was. There's a foul afterwards.
And then,
And then there was good hands after the whistle.
Yeah, so it's one of them was foul sandwich, was it? It was clean, foul, clean. Or foul, clean, foul.
No, clean, foul, clean. You got it right the first time. It's Matt Reynolds picking up his second. Shot clock at 14, 6:22 to play.
BJ Simons is getting some advice from the referee then to cut it out.
Mandrell Worthy just straight out held Jack Davidson as he tried to curl around that pick.
My question now is, that ball wasn't in play.
Yeah, look,
there's no play.
You're the active referee. I'm not, so you know this better than me.
I'm not very active. But, there's no attempt for the ball as such.
Thosby can't get the roll. There's a good box out on Rudolph from Simons. Oh, a little hand out in the chest there from Manyang. Not too much in it. Skip past Reynolds. Stepped out of bounds. The fact that he instantly passed that ball, he knew he was somewhere near the line.
Yep.
The vision was good from Manyang. The execution wasn't.
But I don't understand, when you're on the far side of the court, how can he be just, casually standing out of court?
Oh, no, he had to move to catch that ball.
Yeah.
So the pass wasn't quite on the money from Norman Yang. Davidson slices
Oh,
the loop.
that's great, D. Yeah, look, the Ballarat fans out there will be bitter with that, but that's pretty good defense by BJ Simons.
Was he, we don't have the benefit of a replay here, but did he have his feet outside the circle? It's possibly the only thing you could say.
Oh, he must have. The referee called a charge.
Yeah. Oh, I was actually surprised that
No,
the.
I don't know. It must have been
I was
close.
actually surprised that the two referees that were closer to the play just let it go. Like, no block, no charge.
No call at all.
Yeah.
Because it had to be one or the other.
Oh, well done. Good read by Cody from Lease Gang's pass.
Good
Lease Gang,
hands.
makes up for it. Good hustle to get back into play, Luke Lease Gang.
Tell you what, he's been good. I quite like him. He's got active hands. He's a lot quicker than he looks. Like, he looks
very
really
quick for
slow,
a
but
6'9" guy.
yeah,
but
he's super quick.
When your legs take up, when your cadence, your stride takes up that much ground, what might be 5 steps for someone else is 3 for Luke Lease Gang.
Yeah. I think when he's stretching, he can have a foot on either side of the key.
Davidson, that's a tough catch and shoot over the top of Ryan Bokert. Pushes the lead back out to 6. Almost halfway through the third quarter. It's 65-59. Simons does not want to shoot the 3. Pizoglu knows that.
Yeah, he had no intention of shooting that ball, did he?
Threw the little up fake just to see whether he could get Pizoglu to bite, and Pizoglu almost got up to block that, but in the end, a lovely little finger roll from Capitola.
Oh, nice work, Davidson.
Well, the pass was just a little
Yep.
high for Thosby to go straight into a catch and shoot.
Oh,
Thosby! It's only his third three-point play today.
if he's not hitting threes, he's making 3 on the ones. This has been it.
And this is a man who generally on offense, if he sets foot in the paint, it's because he's cutting from one corner to the other. That's about
Exactly, or he's lost. He does not want to be in there at all. He's more comfortable shooting threes, and quite rightly so, to be honest.
42% on the season.
Yeah, he's probably just not shooting it enough. Makes a 3-point play.
Oh, Pozzoglu the other way. Manyang's going to try and chase him down. Pozzoglu, the easy flush.
Yeah. You can mark that in your record book as soon as he gets across halfway when he's got the open floor. It's 2 points. Oh, dear.
Capitola throws it straight to Jackson Talbot, who was wide open, but unfortunately plays for the wrong team and isn't on the floor.
He would have had a good look from down there in the corner too, just quietly.
He's been sitting on that bench a while. It'd be cold.
Yeah, actually, there's a few noticeable players down there that haven't hit the court. Jack Davidson. Wow.
You just saw Ryan Boket. He had to have the hand up.
Yep.
And as soon as Davidson faked him, you just saw him throw the head back
Yep.
like, oh, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yeah, he was cooked and he knew it.
So the lead back out to 12. This game has been, that's been the pattern, hasn't it? Ballarat push it out.
Yep.
And Diamond Valley bring it back. Lee Skang gets
Oh.
the roll. Oh, he puts the hands out Michael Jordan in 1992 style.
Yep. Look, the record books will forever show that was a 3-point shot made. Nothing else.
Thosby is long. Rudolph does well.
Oh.
Comes off Lee Skang.
There's been a lot of chatter between these teams all game.
Well, look, when you've got BJ Simons and Max Cody as two of your combatants, two players that are never, ever, ever short of a word.
Yeah, they. Some would say they're obviously not working hard enough on defense that they can draw breath enough to talk it up. But they save a little bit in their tank just for it.
Good finish by Rudolph over the bigger Lee Skang. And the lead out to 11. Boket didn't want to shoot that one. Lee Skang, some great high-low. Just good work by Lloyd there on Simons.
Yeah, that's what he's in for, is free
Oh,
defense.
well done,
Wow.
Mantrell Worthy. And then well done, Jake Lloyd.
Huh.
Pozzoglu goes up.
Oh! Wow-wee.
Big bodies hitting each other and hitting the floor.
Oh, my
little bit of a tap up there from Pozzoglu and Worthy. No hard feelings.
There's a lot of mutual respect between those two after that play, I would have
I
thought.
was seriously waiting for dunk of the year or block of the year there.
Yeah.
In the end,
Now the
there's
referees,
no way that can be an unsportsmanlike.
they are going to talk about it because of the heavy contact.
But that is not an unsportsmanlike. That is a play on the ball.
Yeah,
No,
that's nonsense.
Yeah, that is the wrong call.
I mean, according to the rule book, because of the heavy contact.
But that's not what the
Yeah.
rule's about, though.
But that's what it says about heavy contact. However, I would suggest that wasn't heavy contact. That was light contact that Mandrell Worthy made. It was a heavy result.
And it was two people in the air where they
Correct.
can't be grounded. They can't be strong at the base.
Without being able to see the replay, I am actually a little surprised it was a foul at all because it looked very clean.
I thought it was definitely a foul, but yeah, for me, like that's just a bad call. That is calling the results with two players hitting the floor rather than a player going for a dunk and a player trying to block him. That is a play at the ball. That is not within the spirit of what the unsportsmanlike foul is
There's
about.
nobody in this building wants that to be an unsportsmanlike foul, including the referees. But the referees have called it that way because if they don't, when they do the video review during the week, they'll get in trouble for it.
Then
that's why.
If that's the answer, then the question's wrong.
Yeah,
That's,
exactly.
That's
absolutely. Yep,
that's a frustrating call.
Correct. However, I think the referees have done the right thing to save their skin.
Pozzoglu throws it off the underside of the backboard. Capitola can't reel it in. Nice little step over there from Adam Thosby.
He's fleet of foot, isn't he?
I was just showing a little bit of his soccer skills. He's, of course, grew up in England.
We won't hold that against him
English
while the
father.
Ashes are on. So
Well, he might have a little bit of association football in him. Shot clock down to 3. Davidson, yeah, definitely travelled. If he wasn't fouled, he travelled. He wants the foul call, but as soon as that whistle didn't blow, he did take some steps. So 2:41 to play, 76-64, Ballarat, 12 points in the ascendancy.
it feels like a lot closer game than a 12-point game, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, it actually feels like a really tight, close game, but 12-point lead's kind of surprising. Like I said before, Ballarat keep their opponents in games, so this is far from over.
Oh, Capitola, that's a gorgeous move.
He's looked really good. I just don't reckon he shot the ball enough. He's just, he seems to be, more facilitating when he comes on the court, but
He hasn't played a lot of minutes either.
No.
He's only played, he's still in single digits. He's only at 9.5 minutes
Yeah.
so far.
Yep. But he's got himself 6 points and 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He's been in everything.
So Thosby will take a seat. Max Cody back in for the Miners.
You'd say that'd be Thosby's quick break he'll get, and then he'll be back out there and play the rest of the game.
Davidson. Oh, he thought that one was down. He was
Can't
coming in
believe it,
for the
can he?
high fives on that one and just stopped and stared at the ring.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness.
Is that the first time we've seen Davidson miss a pair of free throws?
You could hear a pin drop in here when he missed that second one. Yes.
That's that old Simpson saying, Topes lose. Topes lose.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, great pass. Oh,
Jake
almost
Lloyd again
came off.
got his hands in there.
He's long limbs, Jake Lloyd. He's got a bit of Inspector Gadget to him.
He's another one to take a leaf out of Max Cody's last,
Be aggressive.
Yeah, he needs to be far more aggressive on offense. I reckon he'll see a lot more minutes on the court if he was.
Like the old Faith No More song, be aggressive. Speaking of
Ty
aggressive,
Rudolph.
Ty Rudolph does not hesitate. It's
Why
his
would you?
fifth 3 of the game.
Exactly.
Simons goes hard to the hole. Oh, that's a...
Oh, what?
I think there was a putback there that
Ah,
was
yeah.
being waved away, but the call on Rudolph.
Yeah, Rudolph was out of position.
Yeah, not a
Wasn't
lot
us.
of contact, but when you
Yeah.
stand hips astride to the player rather than in front of him,
Yep.
you're always going to run the risk of the call.
Amos Brooks hitting the court for the first time tonight at nearly three-quarter time.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
goodness.
honestly though, I think if Jock Perry's playing, then Brooks sees a lot more minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
So it might be a little bit matchup dependent, that one. Simons drops the first.
Despite a very vocal crowd here in at Selkirk Stadium.
Plenty of people willing him to miss a free throw here.
Yeah. Whoa. Nick was-
Zoglu claims it off the rim.
Love that. That's a great heads-up play by Nick Fazoglu.
Brady wants to screen the other side. Brooks obliges. Zoglu catch, shoot over Simons. It's long. Good box out from Ryan Burkett there on the much bigger Jake Lloyd. Worthy runs into the Great Wall of Brooks. Davidson snatches. Stepped out of bounds. Stepped
Yeah.
out of bounds, yep. Good attentive defense over the back from Jack Davidson, but
What was Jack
Just
Davidson
ran out of
doing
room.
down there? He doesn't belong in the key. He's supposed to be running around on the three-point line, draining triples.
I think he knows that he's got Ryan Boket as his matchup. Oh wow, Nick Pizzoglu fell asleep there. Smith just strolled around him.
Yikes. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what happened. Like, did he?
It was far from ideal.
Was he buffering? I'm not sure.
Still loading. Oh, that's a.
Oh, there was a
errant
wild pass from Cody Brooks.
Yeah.
Well to get a hand on it, to be frank. Oh, there's a bit of holding there between Cody and a Willie. So a little bit of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, and the referee calls it as such, or non-calls it as such.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to split the difference, isn't it? You just,
They were holding each other.
yeah,
There's no
play on.
doubt. Yeah.
The only other call's a double foul, isn't it?
So shot clock is off for this quarter. Game clock at 10. Cody wants to call Brooks up to the screen.
Oh,
Lloyd is going to have to shoot. Pulls up. Does he get the roll? He
pretty
doesn't.
good look.
Yeah, he created a decent look out of a bad pass
Oh,
there.
it's a terrible pass, wasn't it? Really,
Yeah, it's just
fair, but
nothing really sort of eventuated for
Yeah.
Ballarat on that one. And
yep.
in the end, 79-71, Ballarat hold an 8-point lead as they go into the final term of the final game of the season here at Selkirk Stadium. Short of Ballarat somehow making a final from maybe 7th place against 8th place. This will be the last game here. So we see the kids out shooting free throws.
Yeah, we've got the last home game for Ballarat, unless,
yeah, a lot of unlesses.
unless, yeah.
Yeah, and they need to win this game to start with. So
I was talking to one of the locals here earlier and said, "Oh, is this the last time we'll be here this season?" She said, "Well, you never know." I'm like, "Okay." So but with that, the way matchups have gone, with Diamond Valley and Eltham having to play each other next weekend, there's still a mathematical chance.
well, that does actually help Ballarat in that if they win here today, they can hold on to this lead and beat Bendigo. It's certainly not a given.
Yep.
Then you could see, the Miners sitting in 7th, and you could see Diamond Valley and Eltham playing off for 8th spot.
Yep.
Winner goes on,
Yep.
loser goes home.
Yep. Exactly right.
So they could end up eliminating one of the other, which does open it up for Ballarat or somebody else, potentially at Bendigo, to slide in through the back door.
Yeah, exactly right. We're sort of looking at the ladder now. I think there's, one, two, three teams all locked together on points.
Yeah, Hobart is still in with a big chance as well.
Yeah, Nunawading, Waverley, Diamond Valley all on 12 and 8. Eltham with a game in hand on 11 and 8. Then Hobart, who played the extra game, 11 and 10. Starting to get a little difficult. And then Ballarat, 10 and 10.
So we're underway here. 10 minutes of basketball to play. Ballarat holding an 8-point advantage. Rudolph finds Pazoglu. Cody, Thosby, catch and shoot in that corner.
Why
drops
not?
it. That's his
Holy
corner, Adam
Moses.
Thosby. That is his corner. He's pretty good from the other one too, to be fair.
I don't know what he has done during the week, but he must have put in some practice.
He was down here on Tuesday nights when I was making my own long-awaited comeback from another knee injury. So at exceptionally low-level basketball, he and Davidson were launching a bunch of threes, and someone said, "You should go over and shoot with him." But no, I'm not an idiot.
Did he have a notepad out while he was watching you play, Jared?
Yeah, and he wrote lots and lots of ha 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 on it. A bunch of exclamation points. As Rudolph short arms the mid-range. Good pass to Worthy. Oh, he dropped it. Mandrell Worthy, he got the advantage, just forgot to take the ball with him.
He's the man of the moment, Adam Thosby. Gives it up, Jack Davidson.
Thosby,
Relocated.
other corner. Oh, can't hit. Oh, Rudolph cleans up.
Simon Rudolph doesn't mind just cleaning up a bit of rubbish around the rim, which is nice.
Worrying signs here for Diamond Valley. They've just been a little bit behind the play on their last two defensive possessions, and that's usually the sign that the side's starting to tire as Capitola again cuts to the hoop for the easy two.
Oh, and nice finish.
Wow, good contest from James Smith, but Thosby finishes anyway. He and Rudolph share the game lead on 25 apiece. Capitola again.
Oh, it's too easy.
Floater from the nails, no good. Willie cleans up, finishes.
He had a really good starter, Willie, didn't he? And then sort of faded out of the game, and he's just sort of finding his feet back on the scorer's table.
He only plays about 13 minutes a game. He might have just been a bit gassed.
It's crazy to think, isn't it? Yeah.
That was really good defense from Worthy on Jack Davidson there. Cody, he has to pull up. He does. And he drops the threes. So this is why the Ballarat coaching staff have wanted Max Cody to be more aggressive.
Absolutely.
He can score. He can shoot.
Yeah. I don't know why he's been keeping this in his hip pocket. Don't keep it a secret, son.
Capitola again. tries to find a Willie. Willie did well to reel that in, to be honest.
He can go away with a little shove on Thosby there, but
Mandra Worthy, big answer.
Even if they had missed, a Willie had Adam Thosby absolutely dead to rights on that box out. So if it hadn't been 3, it would have definitely been 2.
Cody looking for someone to present themselves. Ends up throwing it all the way back to Pazoglu at half court. He goes straight past Smith. Oh, it's a cheap little foul. There might have been a push in there. James Smith doesn't look to be arguing the toss too much. But Pazoglu just got the runway, took off. Gets the 2, the chance to bring himself up to 15 points with the free throw.
I'm not sure if we've spoken about this, but if you're going to foul someone...
we may have mentioned it once or twice.
That was really, really soft foul to give up. And look, it's there. Like, it's a foul. I'm not.
And again, it's the sort of one, because it's not much contact, you do see him let go from time to time. But again, if you're going to put your body in, you've got to make sure the shot doesn't go up.
Yep.
It's old-fashioned, but it's effective.
Exactly.
You only got 5 of them.
You might as well use them. Yeah, I've had a coach tell me that before. I took it a little too literally sometimes, but never fear, on we crack. So,
for those who don't know, Mark Farrell is actually his first name. His surname is suspended 4 weeks.
The idea was right. Execution just a little lacking.
Davidson tidies up. 12-point lead for Ballarat.
I was just shocked that he missed. He's hit so many of them.
It was good defense from Capitola. He was out there. Well done, Cody, at the other end, speaking of good defense. Pazoglu goes at Smith again. Finishes. Good touch off the glass. Nick Pazoglu.
That's great body control from Pazoglu, wasn't it?
It was good defense.
Yeah, great defense, but just better offense. Ballarat got a 14-point lead here, 6 minutes to go. This is just the tonic for Luke Sunderland's boys.
Worthy, that's an air ball. Just almost looked to double clutch that shot a little bit. Worthy just didn't look comfortable at all taking that one. And Pazoglu, he sees something he likes in Smith.
Good hands of Willie.
Yeah, really good help from the number 12. Capitola surveying the floor. Pulls up, that's short. And Cody does really well there. Pazoglu does even better. Great play, great hustle from those two.
That's rebounding by committee, isn't it?
Davidson just burns Capitola.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Joel Capitola head back. He knew he got cooked. Jack Davidson just cantered to the hoop for the finger roll.
We've got a couple of guys waiting at the score bench for Diamond Valley to try and get in the game, but there hasn't been any stoppages of
four of them there.
Yeah, because the guys on the floor look absolutely spent.
Yeah.
The Diamond Valley players are just dragging themselves up and down the floor.
Davidson's starting to feel it. That was nothing more than a heat check.
Yep.
As we see almost
wholesale changes.
Yeah.
It's like an under-8s game. 5 on, 5 off.
Just trying to see who has actually stayed on there. Capitola is the only one who stayed on.
Yep.
Otherwise, Faz, as you said, it's 4 in, 4 out for the Eagles. 14 points down, 4:40 to play. If they're going to make their move, it needs to be now. Manyang can't finish. BJ Simons, again, just doesn't look to shoot.
Yep.
He does not look to shoot. And he and Cody.
Simons and Cody having a little conversation, comparing notes on how the game's going.
I'd love to see those two in a podcast. It would be entertaining. Cody taking a seat. Jake Lloyd back in.
Cody taking a well-earned break. Jake Lloyd will just try to run with Manyang and try to keep him quiet. Capitola.
Finish off the glass. Davidson a little frustrated at the contact. That's what BJ Simons does. He's physical.
Yeah.
He tries to get you frustrated. That's his game.
And I'd say he's pretty successful at that job.
And he's been successful at it for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Made a career out of it.
Got a bit of artwork going on too. We've been remiss of not mentioning that. But Jake Lloyd strolls into the easiest shot he'll have all season.
First 2 for Jake Lloyd. Great pass. Capitola goes for the Manyang option. Can't do it. Capitola goes for the Reynolds option this time. He can't do it either. And Simons off his fingertips.
Now, I'm going to... Back in my day, Jared, why would you give up an open
Back in
layup?
my day?
Exactly. When I worked 40 miles through the snow to school. Why would you give up a shot under the basket for 3-point attempts? I know you're down 16, you need buckets.
Yeah, look,
But I'd rather get 2 than attempt a 3.
I'll give Capitola a little bit of benefit of the doubt. He's in the air, he's under the backboard. Would have been a really, really good finish from there. And Manyang was stepping into a 3.
Well, he kicked it out twice.
Yeah. Second one, especially to a lesser shooter in Reynolds. Second
Yep.
one he might have been,
Oh.
well done, Simons.
Yep.
Second one he might have been better putting up himself.
Yep.
First one I got, though.
Righto. We'll give him benefit of the doubt on the first one. Second one's a development opportunity. Great work. Great work, PJ
Said
Simon.
like an HR professional.
Yeah, exactly.
14-point game, a little over 3 minutes to play. Good defense from Simons. Rudolph over Allen. Nice touch.
Yeah.
Ty Rudolph, he's going to have to work to get his third 38-point game in a row, but healthy 27 points so far for him.
He's had himself a nice little day out. And again, just workmanlike.
Yeah. Oh, he's bit on Ben Allen's face.
Oh.
Overcooked the lefty runner, the veteran.
Ben
Jeez,
Allen.
he absolutely sold Rudolph a beauty there.
I think it was payback for the first quarter, wasn't it?
Oh, there we
Oh,
go. Gets him back.
yes.
Rudolph. Oh, Manyang.
Great
Just
D.
hung in the air. That was brilliant. Then Allen.
And one.
Yeah, Jack Davidson just giving
Yeah.
up a foot to him.
Jack David's going to complain that he might have got elbowed on the way through, but your chin at
Yeah.
his elbow height, mate.
That's exactly it. There's nothing that Jack Davidson can complain about there.
Don't stick your chin on Ben Allen's elbow, and you're all good.
And look, smart play by Allen. Just power move. Got
Yeah.
in there and said, well, look, I'm going to assume that you can't jump out of the gym because you're going to have to,
Correct.
little fella. Drops the free throw into double figures, Ben Allen. 13-point game, 2.5 left to play. A little bit of not quite tokenistic pressure from Diamond Valley. But in the end, it's Thosby. Jake Lloyd. Oh, that's off Allen. The big fella hits the floor.
Yeah, I think he tripped over one of the lines down there, didn't he?
They tend to jump out on this court here at Selkirk, and we've got to...
Haven't had any issues with the decals today, though.
Don't tempt fate.
I'm just saying.
But you are right.
We've had those conversations before where...
Yeah, most of this season we've seen people slipping and sliding on these decals like it's their first time ice skating.
Yeah.
But today I don't recall anyone in the 78 minutes of basketball that we've watched so far.
No issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what's changed or whether it's just pure dumb luck, but...
Don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just getting worn in.
Finally.
So we'd like to thank McDonald's, Selkirk, of course, and Sixth for their involvement all year with the decals.
As well as Central Highlands Water and Peter Stevens Motor World. Central Highlands Water, maybe that's why that one's slippery.
Oh, ha, ha.
Ah, there we go.
Champagne comedy.
The dad jokes are coming out, folks.
All jokes aside, though, get yourself down to Peter Stevens Motor World for a fine automobile. And McDonald's. Ba, 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 ba. I'm still waiting for my call, McDonald's.
So 2:12 to play as the officials call the combatants back out onto the floor. 98-85. Ballarat leading comfortably over Diamond Valley at this point. The shot clock will be reset to 14 after the ball came off Ben Allen's fingertips. So 13 points in 2 minutes. It's not unheard of, but it is going to be exceedingly difficult for the Eagles to get back into this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough gig, isn't it? But especially with the way Thosby's been shooting the ball. Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, that was a really nicely constructed play from Ballarat.
Absolutely. Jake Lloyd and Adam Thosby just changed roles there, didn't they? Where Thosby facilitated for Lloyd. So
it was good to see Lloyd going aggressive at the hole. Didn't hesitate. Didn't look to up fake. Just said, I'm 6'5", 6'6".
Exactly,
I'm
and long
I'm
and
just gonna
athletic.
Go straight up.
Exactly.
It's 1 of 2, pushes the lead to 14. Right on 2 minutes to play here at Selkirk Stadium. Allen hits the 3. Lovely shot, Ben Allen.
Long 2.
2 foot on the line, you're
Yeah.
right.
Didn't check his feet first.
Thoseby is wide open, and Kazoglu finds him.
The Diamond Valley coaching staff are going berserk down there to get someone to come and cover Adam Thoseby.
Oh, and Reynolds has just thrown it away to Pazoglu.
Oh, here we
Thoseby.
go again.
Oh, we almost
pulls
lost
it
it
back.
on the dribble there, decides to pull it back.
Does the same thing. He would have been quite within his rights to fire that up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Looking for back-to-back 30-point games. Adam Thoseby. Davidson, he'll look to take on Allen here. Finds Pazoglu. Thoseby, top of the key. Just before the shot clock goes off. Rudolph. Oh, Tyler Rudolph does so well there.
This man is impressive, isn't he? Just meat and potatoes.
15 points up a minute to go, and he's still taking on 2 for the rebound.
Oh, yeah, you've earned
He
that,
gets
son.
rewarded with the
Oh,
three-point
yes.
bomb. And he won't get another
Tyler
38,
Rudolph.
but he's got his third 30-point piece
Wow.
on the bounce.
He deserved that, didn't he? After all that work he put in to keep
Yeah.
the ball alive.
That's the basketball god smiling on you,
Yeah.
rewarding the hard work.
Well, I guess he makes his own luck, doesn't he? Let's be real. Like, you know,
It's a coin of phrase, yeah.
he's puts in so much effort, and he's super fit, super strong. Having a chat to Ben Allen at the moment.
So
Giving him a few pointers, I guess.
105, 87, 56 seconds to play. Simons, good bounce pass, finds Reynolds. He's oh, that one's not forgivable.
Nope.
Wide open, heel on the line.
Yeah.
So the Miners will take this one pretty comfortably in the end.
Calling it early.
Oh, 45 seconds to go, Faz. I don't think I'm going out on a limb here. I'll tell you what, if Diamond Valley can pull back 18 points, then you doff your cap.
Yeah, absolutely. You're telling me there's a chance.
Davidson finds Lloyd. Again, Lloyd just not looking to shoot.
He doesn't even look at the ring, does he?
No. Thoseby, little fadeaways long. That'll be a violation. No, it's a Diamond Valley ball. They've corralled it. And then Simons throws it away. If Matt Reynolds was a bit more Usain Bolt-like, then he would have gotten to that one. So Ballarat with 18 seconds left, ringing the changes. Looks like they're going to go 5 for 5 here.
Oh, goodness.
So Lingard and Brooks back into the game, Dunmore into the game, Ethan Figott and Jackson Talbot. They'll get some light cardio in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is anaerobic, isn't it? Under 15 seconds.
I haven't done enough anaerobic or aerobic work to know, Faz.
Ah,
It's been 20 years.
you've only got a certain number of heartbeats in your life. Don't waste them.
Dunmore
Nice
pulls
move.
up. It's no good. Capitola rebounds, and that is that here at Selkirk Stadium. As the Ballarat Miners keep their, well, I was going to say slim finals hopes alive, but they're getting increasingly fatter by the game.
Yeah.
With a 105-87 win over Diamond Valley, who Diamond Valley will still be ahead of Ballarat on by half a game at the end of this one, but crucially they will be behind on percentage.
Yes.
But for Diamond Valley, it is still in their own hands. They've got Eltham next week for Ballarat. They're away to Bendigo, a Bendigo side who still have the slimmest of outside chances themselves.
Well, yeah. It's good. This game probably
Everything
doesn't
would
help
have to go
Bendigo,
right for the
does it?
Braves, to
Yeah,
be honest.
exactly right. So yeah, look, the Braves are going to have plenty to play for, and I get the impression there might be a little bit of a grudge match between the coaches, the Ballarat Bendigo game, Jared. So
No love lost between.
I hear the good oil that they've got a mutual respect, but a mutual joy of beating each other too. So
Yeah, Steve Black, Luke Sunderland, not the firmest of friends, it should be said, but we'll have a look at this game before to analyse the next one. We'll have a look at what Diamond Valley were able to do today, and look, we have to say, missing Kafritzis, missing especially Jock Perry, they were up against it.
Yeah.
Nandra Worthy played pretty well for his 15 points. Just couldn't really get the offense going late on and faded out of the game a bit. Desmond DeWilly was really strong off the bench. Again, only played 14 minutes. He didn't play much above his average, which surprises me. But
he looked
13
absolutely
points is
gassed
fine.
too by the end of the game, just
He
quietly.
did, yes,
so, yeah, I don't think he's got a huge engine, but he was really good. I thought he was impressive. 13 points.
Joel Capitola was excellent off the bench. 12, 6 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals. Always looking to create.
Yeah.
Ben Allen, 12 and 8 for the veteran. And Norman Yang, 12 and 8, started like a house on fire, but Ballarat just...
hardly done anything after that, though, did he?
Ballarat amped it up and just shut him down well.
Yep.
On the other side of things, Ballarat, led by Tyler Rudolph and Adam Thosby, after consecutive 38-point games and a 38-19 in that, Rudolph lowered his colours today to 32 and 16 with 4 steals and 6 threes. Pick it up, Mr. Rudolph. That's not good enough.
Look, if he listens to this playback, Ty Rudolph, unacceptable. 32 and 16 is not enough. We need 38 and 19 night after night.
It's merely average. Merely average.
Exactly. Nah, all jokes aside, doff me hat to him. Look, honestly, he is impressive. He's got better and better as the season's gone on. Ty Rudolph, take my hat off to you.
Adam Thosby, 28 points, 6 threes of his own, 5 assists, which is probably close to a season high for a guy who's usually finishing plays.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said earlier in the telecast, he's usually the guy who gets the ball kicked to him, and he's got to chuck up a shot with 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. But today he had that opportunity to facilitate and was brilliant at it. So
Jack Davidson and Ballarat able to get over a quiet game from their star scorer, who still had 17 points and 3 threes, but that shows the measure of Jack Davidson's season, where that sort of line is substandard for him. He was well held by Eltham. And last but not least, Max Cody, 11 points, 5 assists, 4 steals, looking to be more aggressive on offense, and it showed with some effect today.
I'd say that's the best game I've seen him play, Max Cody.
Yeah, I would agree. So, look, this is probably a 50-50 split here. Who's your player of the game, Faz? Is it Thosby? Is it Rudolph?
Ty Rudolph for me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And I hate to say it. Apologies, Adam Thosby. I'll get to you, brother. I'll get to you. But
he played superbly. But look, credit to Ty Rudolph, who, as we said, a below-average game for a man of his standards, and still came up with 32-16, 6 threes, 4 steals. Huge effort once again from the import for the Miners. So, with 1 round to go, both of our combatants here, Diamond Valley and Ballarat, in the finals race up to their eyeballs and their future in their own hands. For Mark Farrell, I'm Jared Prosser. If we don't see you again here at Selkirk Stadium, enjoy the rest of season 2023, and we'll see you next year for more NBL 1 action.